One tool that teachers can use with their students is the Google Expeditions app. This is an app that has hundreds, if not thousands, of different expeditions that teachers can use to help their students to access different content. Now, this app is normally used with the VR box, but if students don't have a VR box, which many don't, they can still use it. Many students think that the only way to use this app is with the VR box. Now, if you teach 7th grade, most students probably already have this app because I've had all of my 7th graders download the app. And since I teach all 7th graders, most of them probably already have this app. Even if you teach 8th graders, many of them also probably have the app because I had all of them download it last year. So to get the app as teachers, so you guys can see how it's used. If you have an iPhone, go to the App Store. If you have an Android, go to Google Play. Now I have an iPhone, so I'm on my App Store. In the App Store, I search Expeditions. As you can see, Expeditions. Now it's called Google Expeditions, but the title is just Expeditions. It's the orange flag in the middle of that orange circle at the top. It's not that Google Cardboard. Don't click that. Many students think that it's that one. They get mixed up. It's the orange flag. Now, I already have the app, so instead of saying get, it says open. So if I click open, okay, I click open, and it has thousands of expeditions for multiple subjects. So even though I teach science, let's say I was a history teacher and I was doing a lesson on Egypt. So if you look, it says AR and it says VR at the top. AR stands for augmented reality. VR stands for virtual reality. So virtual reality, because most of them are VR, is really ideal for the box, if you have that box. But if I don't have the box and I click the VR, say I click it, instead of clicking view in VR, if I click view in VR, it's going to say, hey, you see the image of the Nile River put in that box. Well, I don't have
You're
a box.
in ancient
I do,
Egypt on the Nile River.
So I'm going to click view instead of view in VR. So if I click view, I can still see the images. Just got to rotate it around. And you see it has information, like this is talking about the Nile River, right? And you read the information. Sometimes I'll create questions from this information. And then I go to the next tab, Rulers of Egypt, click on it, read the information, rotate it around. It has some pretty cool scenes about rulers of Egypt, Egyptian religion, right? Then you go to the next tab, building the pyramids, right? It has images of how they're building the pyramids and information about it. And inside a tomb, right? Pretty cool images of inside of a tomb. And again, many expeditions have anywhere from 4 to like 12 different scenes. So again, I clicked view. I didn't click view in VR. You don't have to have a VR box to use this. Now, you can also use what's called AR. So if I go back, right, let's say I'm doing a lesson on states of matter, right? Oops, I typed that wrong. States of matter. Okay, so states of matter, and you see the second one says states of matter, AR. See, some says AR, some say AR, some say VR. So if I click the one that says AR, before I click it, so when you click AR, whatever the student sees on their phone, whatever the students can see on their phone through their camera, that image will appear. So wherever they're at, so if I click it, right? So if I click this, I click view in AR, so I'm outside right now, okay? So if I click this, and I click the little circle, the image of solid matter will appear, okay? Liquid matter, if I click that, that will appear, right? You can see. Gaseous matter will appear. So AR, whatever they're looking at, it will appear right there on their phone, kind of like it's like the Pokemon game that the kids would play. So this is, again, a pretty cool app for students to access different places around the world, different concepts, different pictures. They can look at it in 3D. They can rotate it. Again, it is ideal if they do have the VR box, but if they don't have the VR box, students can still use it. So hopefully that was helpful for everyone.